And oh boy, does this next one do exactly that. You know that golden telescope we humans built that's taking some mind-blowing pictures of space right now?
Something is wrong. We may have to revise our theory of the creation of the universe.
Since the James Webb Telescope began its operations, a thought-provoking question has surfaced. Could we have overlooked a fundamental truth about our universe for an extended period? Theories like the Big Bang and other cornerstones of physics have shaped our understanding of the cosmos, but recent discoveries are posing challenges to these established ideas. The critical juncture is now upon us, demanding a complete reconsideration of our perspective on the universe and our own existence. Yet, could the perplexing data be mere observational errors? Together, let's embark on a journey to explore the origins of the cosmos and delve into potentially significant errors in natural science. In July 2023, NASA released a fresh image showcasing ancient galaxies. When scientists initially determined the age of these primordial galaxies, the idea seemed implausible. If their calculations hold true, these galaxies are so ancient that they shouldn't even exist at the universe's edge. The initial plausible explanation that emerged suggests that closer galaxies might be mistaken for extremely distant ones. Scientists worldwide tested the results, and all reached the same conclusion. These galaxies are real, and there's no anomaly present. Astronomers now believe that the light from these galaxies has traveled to Earth for over 13.4 billion years. This means these galaxies existed when the universe was less than 350 million years old, posing the scientific challenge. Besides their age, these galaxies are massive, well-structured, and filled with stars, surpassing the luminosity of today's galaxies. The significant issue is that, based on previous calculations, only early prototypes of galaxies were expected to exist during this epoch of the universe. Scientists envisioned that around 200 to 400 million years after the Big Bang, the first stars formed, leading to the later development of galaxies. They anticipated finding galaxies in the new images from the James Webb Telescope that were either small, chaotic, dark, or offered other insights into an early developmental state. What's happening now is like someone showing you pictures from when a person was a baby, and you realize they were already an adult back then. It's kind of shocking, making you think something's off. You might flip the pictures to check the date or meticulously examine the date on digital photos. If everything checks out, you'd be left with a big question mark on your face. That's exactly what's going on with astronomers. Something doesn't align with the astronomical and cosmological view, and researchers are figuring out what's amiss. The investigation has started. Now you likely see why it's crucial to prove that these galaxies genuinely represent the early universe and that the images and age determinations are legit. If they are, it would be surprising or just a mistake by physicists who proposed old theories like the Big Bang or the expansion of the universe. To start, this discovery affirms the time and money invested in James Webb. If we've believed in a theory for a century that's incorrect, it's time to rectify it and get to the truth. Researchers began by scrutinizing all the redshift values astronomers used, a measure for extremely long distances in the cosmos. As light travels for billions of years, its wavelength stretches due to the universe's expansion, causing a shift toward the red end of the electromagnetic spectrum, known as redshift. Higher redshift values indicate greater distances, implying older objects. In simple terms, redshift measures distance in the cosmos, with early galaxies having high redshifts. The world's top stationary telescopes collaborated in a unique project, focusing once again on the supposedly impossible galaxies. Their collective observations confirmed that James Webb had interpreted everything accurately. Redshifts of 16 to 20s were validated, affirming that the 6 galaxies are indeed as old as initially claimed by scientists. Now, the foundation of our cosmology is uncertain, and we're unsure of the implications. We'll have to wait and see. The existence of these galaxies will probably lead to the development of another telescope in the near future capable of looking back even further than James Webb. Webb itself might provide more insights, It has only been operational for a year, and its full capabilities might not be realized yet. Even Hubble, once deemed obsolete, achieved notable discoveries, such as identifying Uriel, the oldest known single star. The Big Bang is believed to mark the universe's starting point 13.8 billion years ago. Researchers have reconstructed the young universe's evolution from this event using known physics and astronomy data. The latest discoveries challenge these established ideas. In the cosmos, things don't necessarily align just because they can be calculated. Mathematics and astrophysics still have a long way to go in describing all phenomena. For instance, Einstein couldn't mathematically map out the entire cosmos. However, many of his calculated predictions were consistent. He envisioned black holes through math and physics before their actual discovery. The Big Bang theory aligned 100% with indisputable values from Einstein's theories of relativity. Yet, our understanding of the universe remains limited, and we can't firmly say there aren't more quantities and unknown phenomena. Dark matter is largely unexplored, and aspects of quantum mechanics are particularly intriguing in this realm. Some researchers see these events as opportunities, while others are hesitant to let go of old beliefs, feeling confused. They were confident they were nearing completion of the puzzle. However, the discovery of these 6 galaxies has disrupted the existing picture, and there's more to unfold. Just as the waves around these 6 galaxies settled, a NASA tweet shook the conservative realms of natural science once again. A galaxy cluster with 7 galaxies was discovered, showing a redshift of 7.9, indicating its existence only 650 million years after the Big Bang. This shook scientists who might have hoped for a mistake in previous findings. Think about seeing an adult in a photo when you thought they were still a baby. Similarly, a galaxy cluster with a redshift of 7.9 challenges our understanding. It's like looking at a wedding photo of someone you believed was unmarried. It confuses and makes you question your perception. Galaxy clusters, which are groups of individual galaxies, existed 650 million years after the Big Bang, challenging the idea that the cosmos was in its early formative stage. What does this mean for our worldview and cosmology? Firstly, we need to recognize that the Big Bang theory was never definitively proven, despite mathematical support. It left unanswered questions about why our universe originated, what existed before, whether the universe is finite or infinite, and what triggered the starting point. The Big Bang theory seems to go against another important physics law. The second law of thermodynamics states that disorder increases in a closed system. If the universe started from a highly ordered state, as the Big Bang suggests, it might contradict this law since it implies a shift towards more disorder. If the Big Bang theory turns out to be incorrect, it doesn't necessarily mean that all familiar physical principles are wrong. When Einstein developed the equations of general and special relativity, Newton's law of gravity wasn't discarded. Einstein's work expanded on Newton's ideas and put them in a broader cosmic context. Newton still assumed objects like stars or planets were confined and rotated in fixed positions. Even when Einstein was young, the prevailing view was fixed and deterministic. Stars and planets were thought to occupy stable positions in a rigid universe. However, it became evident that the cosmos is not just vast, but also incredibly dynamic. Everything is in constant motion. Planets orbit stars, stars move with their planets in galaxies, and galaxies travel through a space we know very little about, at several thousand kilometers per second. It's important to grasp that a little over 100 years ago, determinism strongly shaped the cosmological worldview. We'll also understand why researchers were nearly certain at that time that there must be a beginning, possibly an end. So they calculated everything back to the beginning, giving rise to the idea of the Big Bang. Either this beginning never happened, and we need to accept the possibility of a universe with infinite time, or it occurred much earlier than previously thought. New perspectives will emerge. Currently, no one can predict when we'll uncover the true origins of our universe or what existed over 13.5 billion years ago. It might require a new telescope capable of capturing light that has journeyed for 14 billion years or more, or perhaps James Webb's upcoming revelations will offer fresh insights. The cosmic mystery remains intriguing and will continue to unfold. To conclude this video, share your thoughts on cosmology. Does the concept of a definite beginning and end provide reassurance, or do you lean toward the idea of an infinite cosmos with countless possibilities? Your reflections on cosmology add valuable perspectives to the ongoing exploration of our cosmic origins. Feel free to share your insights and join the discourse on the mysteries that continue to captivate us.